All right, hello, wonderful parents. I'm Miss Borges. I teach AP Studio Art, and I'm happy to tell you what the program is about. So, in case your son or daughter is interested in taking AP Art, here's a little explanation. So, let me click into my slides. So, welcome, welcome. And the big thing, first of all, to note about the AP art test is that it's simply not a test. Really what's happening is our students are turning in a portfolio of their art that they make throughout the year. So when it really comes down to it, it's not about studying at all. It's really about pretty much every day working on your art and producing art projects. Okay, so we have to work all the time. Now the AP portfolio is meant to show their skills, drawing, painting, understanding how to use color, shading, all that good stuff, but it's also very much about the ideas. So we kind of have to have brains and beauty with this whole thing. And as these portfolios come together, they are going to look kind of cohesive because our students have to choose basically a theme from the beginning of the year. So that part of the portfolio is known as the sustained investigation. It's an investigation that they're sustaining throughout the year, and they basically start with a certain question that they want to answer through their art. And I'll talk about selected works in just a little while. So before it used to be known as the concentration or the theme. I kind of like that word, so I'm still going to use it now because they are concentrating on this theme throughout their art projects through the year with me in here. The sustained investigation part of the portfolio comes down to 15 images of their art. They have to show their dexterity through their materials and their processes and ideas. So again, this is basically saying their art has the brains and the beauty. They take an idea and they know what process, what materials they want to use to best execute that idea. Some ideas are best executed through the use of charcoal, while others maybe need to be digital. So there's lots of choices. And these 15 images do not just have to be 15 completed artworks, because that's a lot. They can actually be pictures of their completed art, as well as process photos and detail shots. So there's lots of ways of filling in those 15 images. So basically, we want our kids to start with an idea and have it grow and evolve throughout the year, nurture that idea, and also let it grow and kind of see what else they can do with it. And think about the best ways of making their art, kind of like the best ways of growing plants and knowing which tools to use when. That's my little analogy. Now, they will make a whole body of work, and again, it will look cohesive, not just with how it looked, but more like the idea. You can see like a similar idea running through everything. They don't have to just use one material or one style. They can experiment a lot. And that's a sustained investigation. So here's some examples of like past work that are really great that we can see, like examples of photos of their work. And so we can do finished pieces as part of the images, detail shots like you see here, or also process photos. And the kids can literally take pictures of their sketchbooks and put that into the portfolio. So the other part is the selected works, and that is 5 pieces of work that are usually physically sent in. Now we're just going to keep it digital, which is great. And it's just basically the best pieces of art the students have made, and best visually, and they also have to be thoughtful. That's pretty much it. So they have to show their technical skill with the materials, but also, make art that's still meaningful and not just, no offense to Bob Ross, pretty pictures. And the good news is that the selected works can overlap with the sustained investigation. So they're really working on the sustained investigation with me all year, and then some of those work can go into the selected works and actually the whole selected works can completely overlap with sustained investigation if you really want. But they can also use past art projects from the years they've taken art classes and put that into selected works as well. The portfolio is due in May, and before that we will be photographing, and some writing goes along with it as well, but I'm here for all of that to guide them and help them with whatever they need. So I hope this was a good explanation, and email me if you need anything, have any questions, or just anything you need. So I'm Miss Borges again, and hope to see you and talk to you soon.